or I smack you into the middle of next week.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, boy.
Okay.
What is going on, YouTube? It is Nacho Senpai with another video. This one is on High School of the Dead. This story setting set in Japan is basically a zombie apocalypse anime. It's set in a high school. That's where it starts off. It's all about teenagers, not about adults, not like your average zombie movie. So the main character is Takashi. Takashi is a guy who had a best friend, and he made a promise with that girl a couple years back. Back when they were younger, he made a promise to marry her in the future. You know, that anime bullshit where it's like they pinky promise, etc. Anyhow, so skipping forward into their high school years, he's very indecisive. So Ray, the childhood girl, basically ends up going out with one of his best friends. Now off the rip, you're like, yo, that's so fucked up. And it is. It's very fucked up. So what this anime does is it lets you step into the main character's thoughts and feelings. Like, yo, like if it was you, you would understand where he's coming from when it comes to that frustration and feeling kind of hurt. Like, from the start, you'll be able to tell, you know, there's going to be some drama in this, there's going to be some action in this. But I'm here to tell you, it's an unrealistic plot mixed with a lot of realistic settings. Unrealistic in the sense where you have high school teenagers destroying zombies. Let me rephrase that. High school teenagers killing zombies. No abilities, no superpowers. High school regular teenagers.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck. Oh my.
Anyhow, moving forward, so from the rip, they show you the different characters that are going to be involved in the anime. Now, this is an anime that you cannot watch in public. Trust me, if you watch this in public, you'll embarrass yourself. They're going to think you're watching porn, and that's not what you want. I'll go more into detail about it in a second, but first, let's talk about one of the greatest points of this anime. The character development. The character development is very amazing in the sense where Takashi starts off as a kid who is just suppressed and really, you know, whiny or bitchy or just like very movable. And towards the end of the series, he builds up that leader vibe. He builds up that leader personality where he isn't afraid to smack a bitch if he has to. As well as swing a bat at a zombie if he needs to.
But it's happening.
Don't do it!
It's happening!
Now, I know in a lot of animes you'll see the main characters say that they'll save them both or they'll try to save everybody at the same time. But what makes this more realistic than other animes is that when Takashi is faced with two options and he knows he can't get them both, he makes a very realistic choice. So in the anime, around the first couple of episodes, they were being chased by zombies, and his ex-best friend, who ended up dating the girl that he liked, was bitten by a zombie. Once you're bitten, you're pretty much infested. You can't really do anything about it. Before that even happens, there's a scene where Rei, the girl, Takashi, the main protagonist, and Hisachi, Rei's new boyfriend, were running away from the zombies. Unfortunately, Hisachi got bit and was slowly becoming a zombie. So Takashi was able to analyze the situation correctly, even though Rei was being emotionally clouded. Rei wanted to save Hisachi, but Takashi understood that there was no saving him at that point. So that's when Takashi took control of the situation and took his bat and planted it in his head. No, cause real shit, yo, if a zombie was coming my way like that, my nigga, oh, you better believe you getting the work from this one right here. Woo! But of course, Rei accuses him of just being jealous. And main reason why, she's emotionally clouded. She's not thinking correctly with her brain. She just thinks it's him trying to get back at his ex-best friend. And honestly, I'd smack the bitch. This anime also shows you how shitty humans really are. Like, I knew I wasn't shit because, you know, I'm Dominican. Dominicans really ain't shit. But like, this anime really makes you understand how shitty humans really are. I mean, just look at this shit.
Run, bitch! Run!
Gotcha, bitch!
That shit hurting.
Bring that ass here, boy.
It's like, damn, girl, you didn't even try to help her at all. You just watched it. You let her go. You told her to unhand you. Now this anime can be compared to High School DxD with this fan service, because you know this anime has a lot of fan service. Maybe not as much of exposing, but definitely a lot of features that are similar. Now I know what you're all thinking, and let me tell you, I've got something prepared just for you guys.
Rule number 1, never trust anybody.
Yup, that's what I've been looking at all day. I know you guys are scarred, but you guys only saw it for about 5 seconds. I've been staring at it for hours. Lucky for you guys don't have to edit it, but I had to stare at it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But regardless of that horror clip that we just saw, it does have a lot of epic clips with like the camera motions just going around and the characters and just like the bullets and all that. It has a lot of epic clips like this one.
Legitness.
Yeah, it was, huh?
Which will make you really appreciate the art style, the animation, and how they just brought the whole thing together. Overall, this anime, I definitely recommend it. Don't watch it in public unless you want to get embarrassed, but I definitely recommend it. It definitely has the action, the realistic setting, the school setting that I know a lot of people like to watch. It has its fan service for those that want to watch the fan service. I don't think the fan service was necessarily needed in this anime because it was great without it. I'm guessing that the creators decided just to like throw it in there for the viewers. It kind of does take away from the show a little bit, but it's definitely worth the watch just simply because of the action, the art style, the way the camera angles work. All that is great and amazing. Overall, definitely watch it. It's probably one of my favorites, especially since it has scenes just like this. It's your favorite senpai Nitro, and next time we'll be kicking it back with a slice of life. Daily lives of high school boys.